Maybe it is just me, but this stuff is actually very, very simple. Let's try and break it down. Here's an advert I saw today. Less than 5% of Brits have a stocks and shares ISA. Why don't you have a stocks and shares ISA? There are very few reasons why you wouldn't have one. It's not haram. Any gains you have will be sheltered from tax. That's it. That's all a stocks and shares ISA is. It lets you buy stocks, shares, funds, and not pay tax on the returns. That's it. Get over it. You can even open a stocks and shares ISA and not put any money into it. Why don't you try that? Just open one up, see how your life changes. It won't change, but at least you'd have taken the first step. Investing in stocks and shares can produce higher returns than cash ISAs in 90% of cases. Yes, almost always would you outperform with stocks and shares over the longer term compared to cash ISAs or cash deposit accounts. Equities have typically returned 7 to 9% every year over the longer term. Some years you do better, some years you do worse. On average, expect 7 to 9%. And over a 30-year time period where you're investing £100 a month, so nothing crazy, with the £1,000 initial investment, it would have grown to over 150 grand. So there is decent returns to be had, even if you're putting in small amounts of money. If you don't know what to choose just yet for your first investment, don't stress it. Put in a tiny amount, an amount that's not going to make a difference to you. The cost of one meal or whatever you spend your money on, £10, £5, £50, and buy halal equity ETF. Search Islamic equity ETF. There should be one by HSBC on there, that's fine. Just go for that. As an initial tester, go for it. 58% of people believe that investing in stocks and shares is only for the rich. No, it's not. It's for you too. You can invest £1, £10. There's so many apps out there with no trading fees as well. Check out Trading 212. You can put in £1 into a stock or £1 into an ETF, pay 0 fees, and you start your journey. Like everything in life, investing is a process. Investing takes learning. You're going to look back and say, I'm glad I started then, or wish I started sooner. So why not start today?